Hello, this is Dylan Anderson from Codabears. Today I'll be covering Updatable Dashboards in 10.2.300. So first we are going to open up the Dashboard Maintenance window by going to Main Menu, Executive Analysis, Business Activity Management, General Operations, and Opening Dashboard. I'm going to go ahead and expand this window. Your window should look like this. If you do not have this tree view to the left here, this means you are not in developer mode. To enter Dashboard Developer mode, go to Tools and then select Developer. Now we are going to go ahead and begin creating our dashboard. For the definition ID, for this example, I'm going to be updating customer contacts using a dashboard. So for definition ID, I'm going to give it customer contact. This definition ID can really be whatever you want. When I clicked on caption to enter in a caption, I got an add new confirmation window. Record not found, add new, I'm going to check yes. Then for the caption, I'm going to give it customer contacts. And then for the description, I'm going to call it Updatable Dashboard for customer contacts. And then I'm going to add a query. A query is just a BAQ. So to add your BAQ, you go to File, New, and then select New Query. And then I'm going to click on Query ID button here to search for my BAQ. And my query ID I know is Customer Contact. Your BAQ for a dashboard to be updatable must be updatable as well. I'm going to check the auto refresh on load so that way anytime my dashboard gets opened, the query will automatically load the data. And then I'm going to click OK to add my query. I'm going to go to the Dashboard tab, and now I can see a grid view here. I'm going to, in the tray view, right click on my grid view, go to Properties, and then check the box labeled Updatable. This will allow me to update fields within my grid. As you can see here, these are all the updatable fields available. I'm going to go ahead and check all of the prompt using the Update All button. The grayed out fields are the fields that are not updatable. This visible column here shows which fields are going to be visible in your grid view. If you want to hide certain rows, like the customer name, you can uncheck this box to hide that column. I'm going to go ahead and click OK now that I have selected prompt for all the fields that I want to be able to edit within my grid view. If there's any fields that you don't want to be editable within the grid view, you can simply uncheck the prompt next to that field. Now I'm going to go over here and click Save. And then I'm going to go to Tools and click Deploy Dashboard. I'm going to check Deploy Smart Application. And then I'm going to click Test Application. The window that has just appeared asking for a parameter pops up because our BAQ that we added has a parameter. The parameter is cust ID. For this example, I'm going to use Dalton as the cust ID. Here you can see our data has loaded within the dashboard. All of the gray fields are fields that we cannot edit, and all of the white fields are fields we can edit. So for address 2, I can type APT108. Then I'll go up here to save. I have now just updated the address 2 field for this customer contact. I'm going to go ahead and close out of my test application. I'm going to click cancel for now. And now I want to have a cleaner way to edit records within this grid. So I'm going to create a tracker. In dashboards, you can also have updatable trackers just as you can with grids. So I'm going to right click over on my query in the tree view and then click New Tracker View. You're going to have a similar window like this. I'm going to check Updatable to make my tracker updatable. And then for the prompt fields, I'm going to go ahead and go to that Update All button And for trackers, these are basically text boxes, combo boxes, and things like that. So I don't want to show a visible control that I don't use. So I'm going to go ahead and uncheck visible next to all of the grayed out prompt fields. That way I don't have any text boxes that I don't want to see. You can add all of the text boxes that you want from your query in a tracker view, but since we're going to still have this grid view here, I don't need to see the data twice. I've just gone ahead and moved my tracker above my grid view, and then I'm going to resize the grid as well. I'm going to go up here to save, and then again to Tools, and check Deploy Dashboard. I'm going to click Deploy Smart Client Application, and click Test Application. Again, the parameter pops up. I'm going to feed it the same ID that I fed previously, and click OK. So now I can select on my fields here, and for the address to or address box, I can put anything I want within the tracker. And then I can go up and click Save. I have now just updated the address field for this row that I've selected in my grid view. If you don't want users to be able to update the grid as well and only have a tracker that is updatable, simply go back into the dashboard maintenance screen, right click on your grid view, go to Properties, and uncheck all of these prompt boxes. This will not allow the user to update those fields from the grid, and it will only allow them to update the fields from the tracker view. And then click OK. Once you've completed your updatable dashboard and you're happy with it, you can go to Tools, Deploy Dashboard, check Deploy Smart Application, and then click Deploy. After this, you would go into Menu Maintenance and add a menu item, and then add your dashboard assembly menu item. This concludes the presentation on Updatable Dashboards for 10.2.300.